Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome back to more Forza Motorsport on the Xbox. And in this video, I am finally done being sick, so thankfully I don't have to deal with that anymore. We are going to just go ahead and figure out what to go to next. We do have professional stuff unlocked, but that is open at level 10. So we have some level 5 events to do before we get to that. So I guess we'll just go over here to amateur. Yeah, there are 5 level 5 events to do. So I guess we will go ahead and start out with the tuner face-off. Open the Mitsubishi Eclipse, Acura Integra, and Honda Integra models. First place receives the Honda Aero Gear Integra Type R. We'll check out... Oh lord, the Mugen Integra is B4 class, and then there's C3 and C4, and then there is D class cars. I see. Alright, well, I guess I will pick out a car. The one car I have that could be used in that has already been used, which is, of course, this Integra, the Acura Integra Type R, that, if you don't remember, it looks like this. Very nice. I can use this opportunity to use a wonderful car that I personally enjoy that a lot of other people do not, and that will be, of course, a Mitsubishi, and it is going to be the 3rd gen 2003 Mitsubishi Eclipse GTS. I don't know why so many people hate this car, or this generation of the Eclipse. I like it. I think it's fun. I don't really have anything against it, so I would actually own one. Or I would own a Dodge Stratus Coupe, because that is literally the same car, or Chrysler Sebring Coupe of the same year. Because yeah, fun fact, they are pretty much exactly the same car. Sure, let's go for this weird looking green color. We got okay stats, pretty good speed stat, 5.7. Braking cornering is pretty bleh. Rarity is 4.1. We'll go ahead and buy this and I guess get into upgrading. I've realized the problem with my now changed again setup of the TV. I can't really see how much money I have, so I have to look at that menu to see how much money I have. It's very awkward at the moment still with this TV setup I have going on. It's changed again too, so yeah, we will go ahead and upgrade the car a little bit. We do have visual upgrades. I don't think I'm going to actually get any of, unfortunately, even though they sure do. They're something. They're definitely something. I'm pretty sure this is a bumper in Midnight Club 3. I think the Razzie one is too, actually, because this car is in Midnight Club 3. And the Wings West one has blacked out reverse lights and side marker lights. Interesting. Just look through these all just because why not? Even if I don't apply anything. We got some spoilers as well. Oh, I thought that said Super Street. Pine Street. The Razzie one is... Yep, it sure is just a straight up wing. And it ruins the speed rating alongside the Forza wings. And of course it does have a roll cage option as well. But our goal is B4 class, and I don't think any of these cars are going to have a ton of power necessarily. I might just do a little bit of power upgrading and then put the rest of my allotted upgrading into handling. 3,100 credits. I think I'm just going to go for the Club Sport Fuel and Ignition. Seems to be the best choice out of any of these. 2,200 credits. And actually, I'm going to go up that much horsepower. We'll go up by this one. Modified Fuel and Ignition for 10 more horsepower, putting us up to 220 overall. We will happily take that and then do some upgrading to this stuff. I guess we'll just go for the basic upgrades. As much as I'd love to go for modified stuff, I don't really have the money to do so. We'll just do a little bit of all this. We will see what I can do. Well, I could go for both, I guess. Weight reduction does actually kind of cook. And I can only do Y-rated tires, which is cheap at least. You know, we'll do Y-rated tires, and I guess modified weight reduction. Maybe a cheap differential upgrade. My rating is still only 4.9. Can I do anything else? I can. Oh my god, hold on. I still have quite a bit of money. 20k, over 20k still. I guess we'll go for the Club Sport intake and exhaust. Why not? 230 horsepower. And I think we're going to leave it at that. I don't think I have anything else I can really do easily. Okay, that will be our Eclipse. 2,800 pounds, 230 horsepower. pretty mid stats. The speed rating is really good, so if we're on an oval, maybe I'll be fine. But we will go ahead and see what races we have. Eclipse versus Integra. The restrictions are either Integra or Eclipse, as you might expect. And once again, there is our opponents and their classes. And let's get into this. And we get more money. And there is a... Maybe I picked the right car. So we have Sunset Peninsula Speedway, Blue Mountains Raceway 2 Reverse, and New York Circuit Long for the first time in the career. All right, let's do Sunset Peninsula Speedway for 2 laps for $5 grand. So yeah, more money now than before, which is fantastic. Let's see how this goes. I think I should be good in this because my car has a really good speed rating for some reason. And there's where I'm starting. I'm starting behind the D-Class Eclipse. And I think the Aero Gear Integra and... Well, I think the 6th place Honda Integra is the old... No, it is... No, that's the Aero Gear, I think. I don't know. It's crazy. It's wild. Let's see how this goes. Of course, the 2nd gen Eclipse. All-wheel drive. So doing all-wheel drive things and running into people, pretty much. And now I have a goal of catching this Mugen Integra Type R. Guess we'll see if I can do that. So far, everybody else is just not competitive at all. That's cool, I guess. And it looks like it might be okay. Hello. Guess we'll actually see if my car can hit a decent top speed. It's almost up to 150 already, which is not bad for a car with 230 horsepower. So you know what? I'll take this. There's 150, and it's still climbing. The Integra is slowly losing space to me. Alright, I think we're good. I think we'll be fine for the other races, even though the game doesn't seem to think that this car is very good. Yeah, I think we are more than good. Okay, 155. Let's go. That's a European car limiter thing. Topping out at 155. I think a lot of Mercedes and like... Is it Mercedes and Audis top out at 155? Because they're electronically limited? I don't know. But yeah, I think we are definitely chilling. Which is fantastic. Still short races too. Only 2 laps here on Sunset Peninsula. Even though we are getting more money, the races haven't really gotten much longer yet. Almost 160, by the way. I saw 159. Hell yeah. The Eclipse is good. It's very good. We take those. And I was way faster than most of the other cars. Okay. We shall move on. And I get 271 credits for car rarity and another $5 grand on top of the initial $5 grand for difficulty. Let's go. We are getting a lot more money now. Instead of $6 grand, I don't know why I skipped that. I didn't mean to skip that. We did level up though, level 13. And we have established a relationship with Sparko. Modify weight reduction upgrades for all cars are 10% off in the upgrade shop. Too bad I just bought one and only got this reward now. Damn it. All right, what's your wise words of wisdom for level 13? Fine-tune your car setup. Tune your car's setup for different driving conditions and your own driving style. Experiment with gear ratios, downforce, and suspension settings to improve your time for a given track. Only tune one setting at a time to better determine its effects. Okay. I am in 55th place out of 102, so not bad for not exceeding B4 class, I guess. Alright, we move on to Blue Mountains Raceway 2, the reverse version, of course, for another 2 laps, 3.1 miles, and another $5 grand. Let's get into this. I'm for not Panorama once again. We're starting in the same spot, and let's just get into this. Oh, I revved my car too high, son of a bitch. Later, losers. Alright, other D-Class Integra. Pretty sure that one's D-Class as well. I don't think it's actually that much better than the stock version. Even though it's a tuned version. It's mostly just a body kit, and I think maybe a little bit of handling upgrades. Okay, the Mugen Integra might have a little bit of handling advantage on me. The Aero Gear might as well. Uh-oh. Found a wall. And revving my engine too high. I may have to rethink my strategy here. My upgrade strategy. That is the thing. I could go back and change my upgrades up to where I have better handling. Damn it. Because I am just kind of continuously losing time, too. It's not like I'm catching up or anything. Ow. That was one way to take that. Yeah, I'm definitely not winning this. I'm going to give it one restart with my newfound knowledge of how to drive this car. Maybe I'll be able to make something to happen, but I for some reason doubt it. No! Don't like how that went. Not one bit. We're just gonna do this again real quick. So I have to stay to the right, but I have to stay way to the right to avoid the Integra that just kind of goes up and then suddenly makes a hard left. Because it stays way to the right and then suddenly goes way to the left. Go! Go! Alright. I have taken first place. I guess I could add aero parts to try and make the handling better if I need to. I don't think I want to, though. Yeah, I'm going to have to block the shit out of this Mugen Integra. Good thing is that this track is easy to do that on without even really trying because it's not particularly wide. I am understanding the video game again. Oh god. It has... I am not understanding the game. Well, I know I can do this. I just have to do it. Alright. Same kind of swoosh through turn 1. Well, that was not a good swoosh. Get back here, you! I don't remember how much horsepower the Mugen Integra has. I don't know if it has more than me or not. I thought it still had the stock like 210, but I might also be wrong. Oh, hold on, I'm cooking. I don't know why I went to the outside. I'm also getting bullied. Okay, I'm back in first on a new attempt. I can make this, I can do this. I know what I'm about. Can't mess up here this time. I don't think it was here. It was the next right-hander I messed up on. Okay. I lived, bitch. Or was it here that I messed up? I don't remember. I don't know how New York's gonna go either. New York might be better, but it also might be worse. I don't know. Alright, make it through this turn good. Wasn't great, but it was good enough. As long as I can stay ahead of the Mugen Integra, all I need. Oh my god. Oh! I had no part in that. That was actually just straight up the AI just failing. They didn't like the line I took and they just couldn't take it. Okay, I think we're good for the rest of this race. Sometimes things just work out. And I am completely in acceptance of that. Don't have to tell me twice. Oh, just chill out here in first, because I don't think any of the other AI are good enough to actually catch up to me. As long as I go moderately quickly. We're good. Everything's fine. I get a decent amount of money out of this too, which is nice. Oh god. I'm finally out of the lowest paying events of the game. They aren't too far behind, but they're not. I still think I'm like equally as fast or just ever so slightly faster than them. And this is kind of the shenanigans that I've... what's the word for it? I have not really mentioned, but gestured towards in the past, I guess. Where sometimes the AI is just a little fast for some reason, when they really shouldn't be, based on their car that they're driving. Anyways, we are done here at Blue Mountains Raceway after a very lucky race, to say the least. The Mugen Integra actually came in 6th in the end. Still, not the worst. The other two Eclipses were 7th and 8th. Really unfortunate for them. Another 10,271 credits. We love to see it. I will let this play this time. I won't skip past it. Even though it doesn't really matter too much. It's always the same thing of number go up. But I like watching number go up. It's just the way it is, as that one song once said. And there we go. 2/3 of the races are done here. And we move on to our final race at New York Circuit. Again, I don't know how this is going to go. Turn 1 is going to be awful. I know that much. So, I was in 27th place out of 94. I didn't beat Zombie Jesus, but you know, not many people can. Anyways, New York Circuit for 2 laps, 4 miles, just under 4 miles, and 5,000 more credits. Let's get our final race here done. Here's our starting position once again, back in 5th. I will still probably out-accelerate at least most of the other cars. I might actually out-accelerate the Mugen Integra. I think I did on the first race. Well, kind of. I do need to draft though, so I need this Integra to get out of my way so I can draft easier. Alright, I'm going to hope that I am more than far enough ahead of the other AI so they don't just dive bomb me. I might actually legitimately stay behind this car as well, just to avoid death. Nice. Okay. We've lived through turn 1 of New York Long. That's always the hardest part of this track. Now I just have to catch this Mugen Integra. Oh, I made that. I don't know how, but I did. Oh, please don't hit me. Please, 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 please. Please and thank you. You get the hell out of my way. I don't think I'm going to lose this race unless I get really unlucky. But so far it seems like I am a force to be reckoned with compared to the Mugen Integra. I also think I can pass it on the straightaway. The start line straight, if I need to. Oh, so another left, I forgot. You're already forgetting. I braked too late. Fine, everything's fine. Everything's kind of fine. I do think the second right from where I'm at now, the AI will also struggle at, so maybe. I guess we'll see. Well, hopefully I can catch up in the straightaway. I think they go... I thought they took this real awkwardly, but I guess not. Alright. Come on, 230 horsepower. Come on, what is this V6? 6G72. How could I forget? The classic DSM 6G72. I don't think it's actually a DSM engine. I think it's just a Mitsubishi engine that Chrysler also used. What are you doing? You dumb bitch. Get out of here. Just a little tap. Drift tap. Okay, I think we're good now. Unless I get absolutely rocked at the end of the straightaway, which I could. So this is the final lap too, so I need to be very careful. And preferably try not to get punted. I'm not feeling great about this so far, unless this car slows down here. They did not. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and slow down and hopefully not get rocked. I did not get... Oh, I was so close to getting rocked. Oh, that car was so close behind me. Holy moly. Yeah, I love to just not brake for corners and then brake really hard at the corner itself. That's where I get messed up, because I try and slow down before the turn and then try and carry speed through the turn. The AI just slow down and just don't take the turns right. The AI in this game is not good, to say the least. It's not bad. I've seen worse AI. Way worse, but for like 2005 standards, yeah, this is pretty bad. And it's like a different level from like rubber banding bad AI. Like something like Need for Speed Most Wanted or Underground 2. Or Underground 1, I guess. Alright, I think we're good. Only have to live through a few more turns. Maybe the Integra will be wonky around this straightaway again. Or I can just take that corner really well and just have a lot of speed going out of it. That also works. Oh, I'm so far ahead now. Are you gonna freak out again? I guess not. And we are good to go. Ha! Take that, haters of the 3rd Gen Eclipse. It can win at New York and Blue Mountains if I get lucky, and Sunset Peninsula. The other AI are very far behind. And of course the other Eclipse bring me up last place once again. Again, a C4 class car versus a bunch of D1 and 2 class cars, and the C4 class car loses. Even the gods hate this car. But there we go. Oh, my AI crashed the car apparently. I see that damage in the background. Another 10 grand. Add that on to our level. Not leveling up again, don't think. Next race I should though. 177,000 credits. And another 4K until we level up again. And we did get the Honda Aero Gear Integra Type R, which I think actually has a really cool body kit. I am a fan. It is an interesting one because it doesn't have the spoiler, but it has like a lower, pretty low, low-hanging body kit. I like it. And it is a Honda, so it is right-hand drive. 200 horsepower, so on and so forth. Yeah, pretty much stock power figures. Decent braking and cornering though, 4.6. That's better than most of the cars I've driven so far in this game. And that will be that. Another event down. Thankfully, first post-sickness Forza event done. But yeah, there we go. The tuner face-off is in fact done. And I guess we will probably just move through all of the level 5 races here in amateur, and maybe take on the ones under point to point, and that's how I will do this. But we will of course continue on with those in the next video. We will have one last look at our car here, the Eclipse GTS, a beautiful faded green. I don't know what to call this. Not bad. Look at the car history, because why not? 18.5 miles, 0.21 hours driven. My winning percentage, yeah, it definitely is 100%. I didn't restart. What are you talking about? And here's our overall stats. Over 5 hours of time driving, specifically. 8.6% done with the career. You're up to 53,000 credits. My hot lap rank is under 100. I think it was previously, but it definitely is now. And of course, all of our rewards. And I guess we can also look at the Aero Gear Integra to end this off. So, thank you all so very much for watching this video. And I suppose I will see you all in the next one, where I think we're going to have to combat with some horsepower requirements. Oh boy.